Welcome or welcome back to Diva Wears Atlas, and welcome to my closet. Today's episode is a very special solo episode where we will be uncovering stories from my closet. Grab your coffee, wear your favorite meal. Yes, I am wearing a Manolo Blahnik meal inside my house. And don't worry for my germphobes people, it's unworn. So this is a hack here. If you want to feel bougie in your house walking around, wear a brand new pair of meals. How about I start with describing my style? I think that's a really good start before opening up this Pandora's box. I would say my style is sophisticated because I've been dressing like 30 since I was 20. The second word for my personal style is Monica Bellucci. Everyone needs to have a muse, right? My muse is Monica Bellucci. This is the Dolce & Gabbana photo album of Monica Bellucci. Let me just bless you with a page. Look at that. Yeah. And then number 3, I just want to feel powerful in my own way and find my utmost power and potential in whatever that I'm wearing. So those are my 3 style words. So what are your 3 style words? Comment down below and let me know. This might be very random to some of you who've been following the podcast because it's very much about culture, self-help. Now we are talking about fashion. But I'm approaching fashion in today's episode in a philosophical way because fashion is a philosophy. We will dive deep in how clothes make us feel, in what memories do these pieces contain, you know? I will say I've been disconnected from this side of me, this fashionista side of me for a while, and I'm back. Every time when I got ready and feel cute, that feeling is the best. One more thing I will say is that you don't need to have expensive, luxurious wardrobe. What you're seeing behind me is pretty much 90% of what I have. I have my winter stuff stored away. I have some thick trench coat, leather jacket pieces, sweatshirts and sweaters. Those very winter items, we're not gonna go through it today. So I have those stored away. So besides those, everything is pretty much behind me. I have a very humble closet. All that being said, that's what I wanna say. If I'm gonna be super frank, I don't 100% love my closet yet, but I've worked on it, okay? So part of today, I also want to go through and see if there's some pieces we just need to get rid of. And if you saw this video and you're like, girl, get rid of that right now, comment and let me know. I will get rid of it. There's definitely some more shredding my closet needs to do. Okay, let's just open it up. I am a shopaholic, but I'm very picky about my shopping to a point that I almost don't buy anything when I go shopping, and even online and even in real life, because I hardly ever see anything I like because my style is so particular to me now. Let's talk the layout of my closet. I have my bags upstairs, upper shelf. So manifest, right? Speak it into existence. Am I right, girls? I have my special wear occasion inside, dresses, skirts, and then it moves into light color shirt, dark color shirt, and some more jeans, pants, and all that fun stuff. We're also gonna get into all the bags. We're gonna get into some of my shoes, not all, because who wants to see boring sneakers? We're gonna get into my heels, my favorite heels. Let's start from special wear dresses. Polka dot J. Crew dress. I wore this to my friend's wedding a few years ago, and I felt so fabulous in it. I actually wore this running back to the airport from the wedding directly in the middle of the night. So many of my friends are getting married, and I love it because I'm such a lover's girl and I love attending weddings. The best part for me, selfishly speaking, of weddings is you get to dress up in your wedding guest dress. I would say 80% of the time I do care about the materials. It needs to be 100% cotton, 100% linen, or maybe 80% wool, all that good stuff. Silk. Last 2-3 years, I would say, okay? Before that, I didn't gain this kind of consciousness towards materials yet. 20% of the time, I will cave in and get polyester or synthetic blend just because of stuff like this. It's just so cute. It's like the flow, the raffles, it just gets me. I'm like, why not? You know, I'm not a stickler about it, but I am aware of it is what I'm saying in terms of materials for fashion. And this one's definitely synthetic, 100% viscose. A few more pieces from the special wear. I need to get rid of this. This is a COS thick dress that I thrifted in LA. I wore this maybe once. It needs to go. Do you guys agree? It's so cool though. What sold me was the pocket. Putting it on my to sell shelf on Poshmark. I'll link my Poshmark down below. Don't worry, I got you. As an oil to go, you must have a few pieces of Atlas. And this is one of the pieces that my mom sent me, and I'm pretty sure it's fake Atlas, but I will tell you, unpopular opinion, real Atlas fabric with silk sucks because of the sweat and then all the color just kind of blends. It's so delicate, you really need to take care of it, but this, not delicate. This is a Reformation dress. This is very Italian woman. And you guys see me wear this dress countless times. I'm not afraid of repeating my outfit, hence this video. I'm not afraid of showing you my clothes. There's a story with this dress. Obviously, I wore this so many times, but one time that stood up to me is when I wore it on a date. I think I cried at the end of the day because of anxiety. I felt like so much pressure, and then I felt like emotional and I was just crying for absolutely no reason. That was quite embarrassing. So if you ever cried on a date, let me know, and it's normal. And I think the reason was I was truly like not ready to date yet. I was still healing from my ex at the time. Long story. Oh, okay, we have a story with this beautiful dress from Esther the Label. It's an asymmetrical dress. My dad got me this dress his first time visiting US, and he bought me this dress. He liked it. I liked the other option, but because he liked it, I also don't hate it. It's pretty cute. I need to wear this more. Oh my God, why does every piece has a memory? Okay, we're gonna be here for a while. I hope you're ready for a long episode. I had a phase. I was super into J. Crew. There's a lot of J. Crew pieces in my winter closet, which we will not get into. And if you guys like this episode, when winter rolls around, we're gonna do that once again with my winter closet. And hopefully by then I will refine my closet a little bit more. So this one you see is 63% linen, and I'm okay with that. It's a good quality. It's a little black dress with long sleeve. I wore this dress to so many fun girls' night out, elegant girls' night out with the Cosmopolitan back when I was drinking and not allergic to alcohol. My 29th birthday, I wore this dress with my best friend, and I paired it with a red stocking and Isabel Marant shoes, which is in the cobbler right now. I destroyed the shoes a little bit. We had a best time in a really fancy restaurant on my 29th birthday. All right, this is a fall piece, fall and winter piece. This is a piece from Maj. Oh my God, I have a story for you. Turns out it's not Maj, it's Maj. I love Maj. I love Maj. They are a bit pricey, but I love them. This piece, how I got her, okay? You know that moment when you walk into a store in real life, from afar, you fixate on a piece and you get drawn to it. That's how I found her. And I said, I must try it on. And what you don't know is that day, I just closed, I think 4 deals back to back to back. I was in LA at the time. I was a software sales manager then. That day I had a particularly good day in sales. I closed 4 deals. I felt on top of the world. And I walked into Maj, try this on, and immediately I can see my future in this dress, okay? I felt like the baddest boss in this dress. The price of the dress is almost, if not all of my commission. But the adrenaline of closing the deal, I didn't care about the money. I felt unstoppable. So that is a lesson on being more financially responsible, but I don't regret it. Oh my God, the amount of times I've worn this, the amount of future job opportunity this dress has gotten me, because I've been in so many more important meetings after that. So it's very dangerous when you shop after you close deals. If you're a salesperson, you get it. Or when you're in a good mood in general. Look at this little black dress. I was watching a TV show. The main actress in the TV show, she looked so good in this little black dress, and I'm just like influenced. And yes, when you're a shopaholic, even when you're watching TV shows, it's an opportunity for you to shop. So I immediately screenshot, reverse Google image search, found me the exact dress she was wearing. I still feel like this is a good going out dress or a date dress. So I will keep this, but I'm really down to get rid of it. So maybe I'll list it and see if it gets sold. There's not much of a story behind this, but I do love this dress a lot. I thrifted it. I'm a big thrifter. I love the real. I think that's my contribution to global warming, is by thrifting. Okay, one little thing to mention about this beautiful ruffle dress. It's from Tommy Hilfiger. It's asymmetrical. I love a good asymmetrical flowy dress. I ripped a hole in it and I sewed it back myself. Don't be scared of defects in clothes. Take it on as a DIY project and sew them up together. There are so many clothes I upcycled and sewed. In fact, the bandeau I'm wearing inside of my top right now, I sewed it myself. Okay. Ta-da-da-da! I have this flowy wrap dress with a detachable belly dancer wrap. I love the sound of the belly dance, so I got this myself. But I wore this to practice Uyghur traditional dance. I'm trying to get better at dancing Uyghur traditional dance, and when I'm ready to showcase a music video dancing, I will do that for you. Long-term project I'm working on, but I'm still practicing, okay? Don't wait on it, is what I'm saying. All right, speaking of sewing, this silk dress you're seeing over here, cheetah with ruffle at the end. Isn't it so beautiful? The black little insert, a long skirt. I made it myself from scratch. Can you believe it? Okay, I'll show you. You'll know that I made this myself from the interior. Look, the botched job inside, but it works. It works. It's not really botched, it's just a little rough from the inside where nobody can see. I've actually boldly worn this piece out so many times out and about in New York, in LA, going out, especially past 2 years. Cheetah is a big trend. I would say don't follow trends, yada, yada, yada. But if a trend fits well with your personal style, I would say go for it. And cheetah and the mob wife style particularly, I feel like I deeply resonate with that. So I don't think it's just a trend for me. So I bought into it. I do love a good cheetah print, animal print moment. I actually went to a fabric store in LA, sourced the fabric, and spent hours making this little thing. It has a little slit in the back. When I wear it, the feeling that it gives me is better than any designer piece. Wearing a clothes that you made yourself, you know? And people will ask, like, where did you get it? I mean, no one really asked, but I'm ready to say I made it myself. I was looking at dresses for my podcast cover shoot. Diva wears Atlas, and this is a black and white Atlas dress with lace in between. I designed it myself from scratch. I actually have the design book to prove it to you. Hold on. This is how you know I take fashion so seriously. I sketch out my outfits before a special occasion. Some bags I want to sew, an apron that I sewed, bandeau top I sewed, black tie even. At first I wanted to have the tailor make this style of Atlas dress with the lace at the bottom, but I wanted more lace. And then I thought, maybe I'll have a diagonal asymmetrical flowy dress moment. And I realized I have so many of these and it doesn't flow well with a vertical Atlas stripe. So, oh, this is one I designed with Atlas edges. I still need to make this dress. I haven't gotten it made. Oh, my poor mom. She saw these designs and she actually went to a tailor back home and made these Atlas dresses with me. And when she was shipping the package, she got scammed. The USPS international label she used was fake. Someone scammed her. She didn't go to the official post office. I'm not blaming her by any means, but I just feel so sad. We lost that package with this exact design on it and some more, but it's okay. I ended up making this dress. Look at it. This is the initial design, and obviously this is the dress itself. It's so pretty. It's so flowy. When you wear it, it just spins into a beautiful big flower. When I wear a skirt, it's very important for me that it spins, okay? Ever since when I was a 4-year-old little girl, my one requirement for my mom to buy clothes for me is that it has to spin. Even when I go travel, I actually plan out my outfit by occasion and days like this. Super psycho. Super psycho. These are my scarves. I hang them up like this. This is another Atlas scarf you see here. Another Atlas scarf I got from the wedding from one of my friends. And you know, this is a very Uyghur thing. If you attend Uyghur wedding, they will give you an Atlas scarf when you dance. So that's how I earned it. My mom sent me some Atlas fabric through my dad when he was visiting. I sew the scarf myself out of the fabric. Pieces of Atlas sprinkle throughout my closet. It's not the majority, but it's here and there to represent my culture. That's a great way to incorporate your cultural identity back into your wardrobe. Embrace it, play with it, modernize it, put a twist to it. For my white shirts, besides the basic white ones, I thrifted some fun graphic ones. This one I bought a brand new from Abercrombie with a little martini glass, so sassy. And this one says simply chic in Gothic style, which is like say less. That's me. As I'm hanging these clothes, I want to let you guys know I have a trick for your hangers. If you want to know which pieces you wear the most often, which pieces you never touch and you need to get rid of, hang your hangers like all one direction, whether this way or the other way. And every time you wear a piece, flip the hanger the other direction. At the end of a few months, a year, half a year, you can see which hanger has never reversed the direction. I swear I saw it on a podcast somewhere. This is a very unique piece. There's no story really. I went to Houston and I thrifted it with my best friend, childhood friend, Guzira. We're going to make another trip together. I'm so excited. This is, I'm pretty sure from like the 80s or the 70s. Look, it's a quarter sleeve. It's very vintage, very old. And I love the little bling bling detail. It cuts like right under your boobs in such an elegant way. I know like it looks very grandma, but I love red and I love a unique piece. We need to get rid of this top. It gives me no joy. See, Marie Kondo, I hold it, absolute no joy. For sale or donation. This and my Norma Kameli pants, I bought them together once, returned them. I thought, it's not really for me, but that ever since I returned them, both pieces, I start thinking about them every single day. And then a month later or something, I'm like, I have to have them again. So best decision ever, I repurchased them. And ever since then, the amount of time I wore this, I'm making money back. If you calculate cost per wear, I'm earning money at this point with these clothes. That's how many times I wore them. I'm getting ahead of myself into the pants section, but I do want to tell you that story. Like, follow your instinct. If you're dreaming about something, just go get it. And this one, it has the perfect floppy bottom, bell bottom. It hits the floor, it hides your high heels in such a mysterious, elegant way. And it is the pants of my childhood dream. When I was visualizing myself as a 30-year-old or 20-something walking around, who knows where, I was wearing this in my dream when I was an 18-year-old little girl. And I have it now. So, another souvenir piece from Lake Powell, the Glen Canyon trip that I took with my dad. Second time when he visited, and he and I bought matching top. So very special souvenir. Over on this side, I have blouses, blazers, cardigans, and then jeans. And my favorite joyful blouse is this Ralph Lauren blouse. I instantly feel so put together and chic with this oversized Ralph Lauren blouse. It's kind of like a boyfriend blouse moment, except the best part is you don't even need one to have the feel, have the outfit, have the style. Another J. Crew. I really had a J. Crew moment. A lot of J. Crew, a lot of Ralph Lauren. Ooh, this might be one of the oldest piece in my closet. This piece is a mango blazer I bought when I was in Morocco in 2016. And right now, I don't even fit in these. It just reminds me of the time when I bought a one-way ticket to Morocco at age 20, 21. Just stay there and work there. Crazy gap year. Best memory. I mean, I know it's just a mango blazer, but at the time, Moroccan salary is not a lot. I was making 600 dirham plus my rent is paid by the company I was working at, a travel agency. But with that, I would spend all my monthly money on clothes. I would go to Galiz, I think it was called, a shopping mall in Marrakesh, and shop after work from 3 p.m. to whenever, and then stop by at a restaurant, grab a glass of chilled Volubian rose. I still miss it so much. And then now my favorite wine is Nandali, Georgian wine. When I was younger, I really had no concept of money. I had no fear. I earn and I spend it all on myself. I will say I am a bit more responsible now. And I do have the self-trust of no matter what, you can always make more money, like that kind of abundant mindset. So far it has worked out, but I will say it is important to live below your means, not exactly your means. Okay, that's scary time. I don't know how I survived in like whole other country with that kind of spending habit. But this blazer I love. Oh my god, one of my favorite reasons I love fall and winter is the blazer, is the jackets. So I can't wait for that video to do this with you again. But this blazer is from Theory. I thrifted from the Real, oversized. I have yet to have the opportunity to wear this, but I am proud of this piece. I only have 2 pairs of jeans, and one of them is a jean skirt that I upcycled myself. It used to be a pair of large jean, and I made it into this kind of long jean skirt. I sewed this myself. The back looks even better. You couldn't even tell. The other one is my only pair of jeans, another Levi jeans. I love it, but I don't love it. Jeans are one of the hardest things to buy for, and I'm very picky about jeans. Like, it needs to fit so good, and when I'm out and about and shopping, I hardly want to try on jeans because it's like so much work to take it off and try it on. So yeah, that's the reason I don't have a lot of jeans. And I do need some more jeans. That's on my shopping to-do list. Okay, I mean, the rest of the slacks, we don't have to get into it. Are you still with me? I hope you are, because we're getting into my favorite part, the bags. This is another Maj bag. I will tell you, this bag, the original size of this bag is like 2 times bigger. And one time I spilled something and I washed it in washer and dryer like an idiot. It shrinked to this size. It's a big tote bag. Even though I shrinked it from the washer and dryer, I still wear this. I think this size is also very cute. If I didn't tell you, would you have known? No, precisely. So yeah, I still like this bag. I'm still keeping this bag. Honestly, I can't even sell it because I shrinked it, so I will use it until I don't want to use it, I guess. This bag is about like $200 something. It's a regret buy from Madewell, I think. It's the popular TikTok trendy suede bag. It's still very cute, don't get me wrong, studded. It's another trendy piece, you know, like the style and how I got it. It doesn't feel very special to me. For now, I don't need another suede leather bag because I already have one. But once I sell this one, I will get myself a more classic, timeless suede leather bag. This bag and me are soul sisters. I saw this bag in New York in a thrift shop. It's a Coach bag, vintage Coach. The second one I saw it in the store, I sprinted towards it. You're coming home with me. That kind of moment. This is such a bold statement piece too. I often just pair it with a very boring outfit. It makes me feel very connected to my soul. It's not for everyone. It's a little bit out there. For the wrong people, it could look tacky, but honey, not me. Not me. Little shoulder bag from Style. It's a silver accent. I'm so glad I got the silver accent. I damaged it a little bit over here. I don't know how to fix it, but I'm hopeful it will get better somehow. Would I buy this again if you give me the options? No. I don't know what gotten into me when I bought this, but now that I have it, I'm happy to have it. I got this bag years ago. Silver accent Coach bag. Thrifted, secondhand, spent about $50 or something. Right now it's back in store, exact same style. And then I see some people on Facebook Marketplace are selling this bag for $350. Are you kidding me? And the one in store right now is also like $300-400. And I got mine thrifted, $50 score. I want to show you my two boots that are stored right here. This is from Salvador Ferragamo. I only have two pairs of boots and they're each very exquisite. Wine burgundy color, one of my favorite color to protect so it can last longer. Ralph Lauren riding boots. I also got the soles padded like this. I don't know how to say it. I strongly recommend take your favorite shoes to the cobbler and get the bottom, like the padding done so you can wear it for a long time. This is also another piece, one of the oldest piece in my closet. I realized the oldest items in my closet that I hold on to is from 2016, my Morocco era. This one is also from the Morocco chapter, but I bought it in Turkey, in Istanbul, when I took a trip there. Also, spent all my money I have on this. Very risky move, but it's so worth it. It's like really good craftsman. Look at the leather. It withstood time. I wore it so many times. When I wear this, I remember my trip to Istanbul. And I promised myself I'll definitely go back to Istanbul one more time. So this pair of shoes is a good reminder for me to do that. Because I really had the best, amazing 4 days. And 4 days is not enough for Istanbul. And that's 10 years ago, 2016. See, you have to invest in that kind of pieces that will last you a long time. From now on, when you purchase things, when you buy things, keep that in mind, the longevity. Let's go to the living room. I'll show you some of my other favorite heels. All right, you guys, we're here with all of my heels, and don't mind my walking pad on the right. First, this one is from Aquazzura. You might recognize it from the cover shoot for the podcast. Little butterflies. With this Aquazzura heels, you see a lot of toe cleavage. Apparently, that's a thing. This pair of Tory Burch, the red insole, the asymmetrical, like it doesn't match. But it's not the most comfortable to walk in, I will say that, because this part kind of hits against the top of your foot. Every heel, I time it. This is my 10-minute walking heel. And it's a sit-down heel, picture heel, if you get the drill. This is my 20 minutes walking heel to hop on an Uber to go for a fancy dinner. Look at the shape of the heel. I love it. Rouge Paris. I love the logo. I love a thin strap. So comfortable. From the contrary belief, so comfortable. I would say it's a 40 minutes walking heel. 20 minutes light run even. This is a pair of Dolce & Gabbana Fall Winter Runway 2015. Look at that. Also cinch strap with a bow, fixed and upgraded at the bottom. My everyday sling back, I would say, is this Dioclapto burgundy. I love a good brown, burgundy, black, gold. Those are my color tone that I generally stick to. I wore this to Hawaii, to so many places. And I have other two pair of pointy mules. I love a good pointy mule from Tony Bianco. Yeah, this is slightly more elegant with a bow. I want to get Giuseppe heels. Also, I want to get Socate from Louboutins one day. Those are my dream heels to get. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching today's Stories from My Closet, some fashion talk. If you like this, let me know. I'll make it when I renew my closet for the winter. Follow the podcast wherever you get your podcasts, Spotify, Apple, YouTube, and leave a 5-star review to help the podcast grow. If you want real-time updates on what's going on with the podcast in general, the guest teas and everything, follow the podcast on Instagram at Diva Wears at Glass. I'll see you next time.